Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Brian with the Donatucci Branch Library, and today is Fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
Alright, so today I kind of sort of have a scary story to tell you, and it is one that happens to be true. Alright, and it happened to me when I was a kid. So, when I was a young kid, probably 8, 9 years old, my parents used to bring me and my siblings up to the Pocono Mountains every summer, okay? And, you know, at 8 years old, I was pretty gullible, okay? And I was the youngest of 4. So my older siblings, they used to always tell me, oh, you gotta watch out for the bears, and the bears are gonna come get you. Now, I know now there are bears up there in the mountains, but they're not like everywhere, like in the way my brothers and sister exaggerated, okay? They told me, like, oh, I just saw a bear yesterday. I had to run from him in the woods, and you gotta watch out. They'll rip your legs off. So at 8 years old, I'm terrified of bears, okay? But also at that age, I'm thinking my dad is the toughest guy in the world. So if I ever do see a bear, as long as I'm with my dad, he's gonna protect me. Like, my dad would totally beat up a bear, okay? He was a tough dude. He could beat a bear up, okay? At least that's what I thought when I was 8 years old. So anyway, one night, we're walking down this road, okay? Now, the roads up there are not anything like here in the city. There's no street lights at all, okay? So, it's pitch dark. And on both sides of the roads, it's covered with forest, okay? There's no houses around or anything like that. It's just straight forest on this dark road. And we're hearing noises in the woods, and I'm getting terrified. Well, finally, we hear this one noise in the woods. And my dad, he tells me and my sister, hey, you two keep walking down the road, I'll catch up with you, I'm gonna go investigate this noise. And he runs into the woods as fast as he could, before I can even say anything. So like me and my sister, we look at her like, what do we do, you know, like, but my dad was a pretty strict guy, so we learned early, we had to listen to him, you know, so we were like, well, we don't want to get in trouble, we better just keep walking. So me and my sister keep walking. And I swear, it felt like the road was getting darker and darker, and the noises were getting louder and louder, okay? And we kept hearing the noises, and like, we keep walking, and like, my dad's not back yet, and we're thinking, where is my dad at, you know? Like, I'm looking behind my back, I'm looking side to side, because I'm thinking a bear's gonna jump out at any minute and get me, because my dad's not around. Like, I can't fight a bear, my sister can't fight a bear, my dad was the bear fighter, and he's not around. So, I'm terrified at this point. Like, I'm literally shaking. We get to the edge of the road, and we see this bush. And the bush shakes a little bit. So I'm like, okay, like, what's in that bush? And then, like, we get a little closer, and the bush is shaking even louder. And then we start hearing this growling noise. And I'm like, This is it. This is how I die. A bear is going to jump out this bush and get me. But still, we have to listen to our dad. So we have to walk by this bush to get to the end of the road. So as we get closer to the bush, it starts shaking and growling even louder. And then something jumps out. So I'm like, no, I just cover my eyes. And then all of a sudden, I hear my dad cracking up. And I open my eyes, and I see him just there laughing hysterically. It was my dad the entire time. I'm, to this day, terrified to walk alone in the woods in the dark because of that noise. But that's my dad, man. He was a funny guy, so that's where I get a lot of my humor from. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'll have some more funny stories or jokes or whatever for you next week, so please stay tuned, okay? And I hope you all have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.